I'm Joe Alton, MD of doomandbloom.net, Survival Top 50's Reader's Choice website, 2 years running, with over 1,000 articles, podcasts, and videos on medical preparedness. Together with my wife, Amy Alton, an advanced registered nurse practitioner, we're the authors of the Book Excellence Award winner in medicine, The Survival Medicine Handbook, now in its 700-page third edition, and the designers of an entire line of medical kits and more at store.doomandbloom.net. There are certain disasters, natural or man-made, where a great deal of preparation really increases your chances of survival. Then there are others, like volcanic eruptions or asteroid strikes, where your options are, well, to say the least, more limited. You might not consider a volcano as the most likely event to ruin your day, and unless you live near one, you'd be right. Still, it makes sense to know about them and what you might be able to do to prevent becoming a victim of one. A volcano is a rupture in the crust of the earth, which allows lava, which is molten rock at 750 to 1250 degrees Fahrenheit, ash, gases, boulders, everything to escape from deep below the surface. The violence of volcanic eruptions is so great that boulders indeed can come raining down from the sky to flatten houses and even you. Most have the impression that an active volcano is a mountain with smoke and fire spewing from the top, such as you see today in Hawaii. In actuality, however, most volcanoes can be active without displaying any physical signs for thousands of years. Volcanoes could also take a number of forms. In Yellowstone National Park, for example, a huge dormant supervolcano looks more like flat land than a cone. Indeed, it takes some observation to even know you're walking on top of it. Geysers like Old Faithful exist as evidence that there's still a great deal of pressure and molten rock under the surface. One doomsday scenario includes the rupture of this land feature, which is called a caldera, meaning cauldron or cooking pot. This disaster last happened 640,000 years ago, but it's thought to be an event that is likely to occur again soon. In geologic time, soon means in the next 40,000 years or so. If you live near a volcanically active area like Hawaii's Mount Kilauea, there are a few things that you can do to decrease the chances of becoming a victim. You should monitor volcanic activity reports via NOAA radios and evacuate the area if authorities believe an eruption is imminent. Have a plan of action in place to get the whole family together via texting, email, social media, however you need to do it, but just get the whole gang together. Know several routes out of the area. You know that roads may be blocked by fire, thick ash, falling rock, lava flows, and visibility and breathing might become difficult, so respirator masks and goggles should be worn by every member of the group, if possible. Ash can also damage engine parts and stall escape vehicles, so be prepared to go on foot if you have to. Any equipment with moving parts that has to remain outside as you evacuate should probably be covered with tarps. The most intelligent decision here is to hit the road, Jack, and put distance between you and the volcano. Be sure to take a good amount of supplies with you. More than 72 hours worth, I think, is a wise choice. Now, there are circumstances where you might not be able to leave your home. Now, while you can't expect even the most solid house to be much protection against a wall of lava, you might still be able to achieve protection from volcanic ash. Close all windows and doors, block chimneys, stay under the sturdiest part of the roof, ash can be very heavy, and of course, have food and water stored in quantity. It's also important, by the way, to have a good kit to deal with medical issues. I know where you can get one. You'll need materials that can treat burns, orthopedic injuries, as well as masks, goggles, and flashlights for every member of the family. You might not consider some of these items to be medical in nature, but they'll help you breathe and see even if the ash is falling thickly and increase your chances of survival. No masks, no shelter? Well, place a damp cloth over your nose and mouth and cover your skin as much as you possibly can. Of course, protection in the form of work gloves, sturdy high-top boots, head coverings, a hard hat even seems prudent here, will decrease your chance of injury as you escape the area. Avoid low-lying areas that might be a natural conduit for lava and steer clear of places that are downwind of the volcano. Ash and flying debris are going to be thickest in those areas. Don't forget your pets. Have a go bag ready for them as well. You can find the Red Cross's recommendations for emergency pet kits in our link at our website at doomandbloom.net. Now here's the last piece of advice. If your home survives the volcanic eruption, be sure to clear the ash off the roof. The weight of that ash may cave it in. You might not always have a lot of options in a disaster, but you can always improve your chances of surviving even in the worst situations. This is Joe Alton, MD, that old Dr. Bones, wishing you the best of health in good times or bad. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you need a solid medical kit for that wilderness hike, hunting trip, or even long-term survival, check out Nurse Amy's entire line at store.doomandbloom.net. That's store.doomandbloom.net. You'll be glad you did.